So today we're doing another wireless charger because who doesn't need more wireless chargers? Well, I don't know if I do, but I got one because there's a couple reasons why wireless chargers are cool. Number one is convenience. Being able to just kind of put these all over the house. You know, if you have friends over, acquaintances, whatever, and they have a current phone that does wireless charging, we don't have to go looking for cables. You could have these in your coffee table, in the kitchen, or wherever it is, and they can just lay their phone on it. So it's kind of cool to have. Secondly, and for a lot of us, it takes a lot of wear and tear off where the cable physically attaches to the phone. So that's good. You know, a lot of times you can actually get a wireless charger like the one I'm going to show you today for about the same price or less than an actual, let's say, an iPhone cable. So why would you not do that? That's coming up. We're going to look at the Umidigi 15 watt fast wireless charger. That's coming up right now. Okay guys, so I got this Umidigi 15 watt fast wireless charger, Qi wireless charging pad with USB-C 7.5 watt fast charger for iPhone. Now you'll see it says 15 watt fast wireless charger, but again, it all depends on what your phone is capable of doing. So it has the ability to do it, but you'll see on most of these it's going to say 7.5 watt fast charger for these devices here. So there's a few things here, and this is kind of neat. This is that boost up to 15 watt fast wireless charging. So it has a boost up to that. It can't sustain it. Fine. An 8mm charging distance. So if you have a really, really thick case, that could be an issue. Or if you have, of course, metal or anything in your case. This can be a lot of things that a lot of people aren't aware of either. A lot of us have those little metallic pieces that we put inside our case so that we can stick on those little magnetic car mounts. Well, if you have one of those, you're literally blocking that field from coming in. So that's going to be an issue, and you kind of have to take that away because it's no good. This has an 8mm charging distance, which is kind of nice. So if you have, like I said, it can be a fairly thick case, I guess. It should be fine. Reliable multi-security. Oh, it's about radiation overheating. Cool. Modern design. And 1 year warranty. And lifelong service. This is it. This is the box. This is it. Simple. Right, let's crack it open. Umidigi. Anything else? Size? No. Input? Yeah. Output 15 watt max. Again, that's not probably sustained. 7.5 watt sustained is what it's saying. And there's our website on the bottom. So a little bit of cutting needed here. That's okay. A little bit of cutting. I say simply, then there it goes. There it goes. We're all good. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so here it is. Presentation. Presentation is nice. Look at that, right? It looks classy. I'll give it that. Before we open this and try this, I want to look at some of these reviews. First off, I bought this on Amazon.ca, and it's got it had no ratings when I bought it. It now has 1 rating, and it's 1 star. So, okay. Let's read it. So it says, doesn't work, defective. Okay, 1 star. Our luck wasn't good. The ratio game played not in our favor. That's a possibility, but it could also be something, and it's funny because I had a friend of mine tell me that, and that may not necessarily be the case here, but I had a friend of mine come up to me and be like, I bought a wireless charger and it doesn't work. And I'm like, yeah, your phone doesn't have wireless charging. Again, not to say that that's what's happening here, but you just never know when it's a 1 review. Right? 1 review. You just don't know. I went over to Amazon.com and it's got 5 ratings, so a bit better. And this one, let's see. Excellent. Cool. That's good. Not a wireless supercharger, but reliable. Okay, awesome. Convenient, 5 stars. Nice. Does its job. Doesn't work on the 5A Pro. Again, that could very well be that it's the phone's issue. I don't know. Everything else here was 4 and 5s. I'm going to play that side and cross my fingers and hope that this actually functions. So inside the box, we're going to pop this open. A few things to realize. This does have a little cover on it. So we want to make sure that's got a nice, look at that. That's nice. And it is low profile. Look at, you guys see how thin that is? That is super thin. I like that. That is nice looking. Put that on a desk there. You'd almost think that was part of the desk. Wireless fast charger, Q1. I'm just going to put that right there. That's nice looking. Nice little cable, red. Now, red is cool. I would have liked to seen this be like maybe and this is personal preference again, maybe like a gray, like a black tip with a gray, just to kind of give it a nice accent, just because this is all kind of black, or I don't know, red's cool. I like the red because my whole thing here is black and red a lot of times. Like my logo is black and red, so I don't mind it, but you know, that's just the thing. And last but not least, we get a little wireless charger manual that is ridiculously tiny to try to read. I'd have to take, again, pictures of these. So I appreciate that you gave me a manual, but that's tiny. Let's get my phone that's actually up here. We'll hook this up and see how it charges. All right, so I got my phone. 10R, can do wireless charging. We're rocking and rolling. So I don't have a lot of battery gone right now. I'm only at 92%, but we're gonna find out if this thing actually works, because I think that's kind of important. So just gonna plug it in here real quick. Now, first thing to realize, not the longest of cables in the world. We're only coming in about this long. That may or may not, would have liked to have seen that be a little longer, possibly, because on my desk here, I have to have a plug-in that's really close to get that to function. So I gotta find if I have a plug here, hold on. So I think I do, but I had to unplug one of my lights here to get this to be able to work. Let's plug that in. Cross our fingers that this isn't gonna fall anywhere. Okie dokie. So first off, let's USB-C. That's just awesome because it just goes in however. Okay, so we should see this little power thing change. So let's lay this on here. Okay, so my first screw up. Make sure this is plugged right in. I'm like, mine doesn't work either. And then I realized it's not plugged in all the way. Just make sure. So just make sure this is really snapped in, right? Because it didn't work. That was all me. All me. I'll take responsibility for that. All right, let's try that again, shall we? Oh, you could even feel it. So I'm not even on the pad. Right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm not even on the pad. See how I can spin it? And the charger comes up right there. So we're good. We're charging. You can hopefully see that up here. There's that charge symbol that's coming up the top. Definitely working. How much power is it doing? I'm not too sure. So my last little test, just for you guys. We know it works. We know it's functioning. We got the little charge thing showing up on there. You know, it doesn't really have an on and off. Just make sure that if you push it up all that way, it's not going to work. Get it in the center, right? You'll feel, at least on an iPhone, you'll feel the phone vibrate. Let's put it in a case. Now, it's not a crazy thick case, but it is a case, and I think this will have no problems inside this case. So we'll just pop that on there and lay it down, and it's charging. It's working. I don't know what to tell you. It works. Once maybe it was defective. The one that this other fella got, lady got. I don't know who it was. There could be a whole bunch of maybes. There's the problem with reviews, of course, especially when there's just one or even 5 for that instance on the other one, is that there's so many things that you and I, as people that are reading reviews, that could play a positive and or negative to the review. Could be even things like just knowledge based, or maybe it was defective, and that's completely valid. But this one here is working, and it works fine. Charges my phone. My phone's been getting a good charge off of it, and I'm gonna say it's great. The only thing that I wish was that the cable was a tad bit longer. I would like to see a little longer cable. But other than that, no, it's great. It works. I got it fit into my plug-in underneath the desk, and it's fine. Just a longer cable would be my thing. I'm gonna give it full stars, because it does what it does, and it's under $20, so that's good. All right, guys, link down below if you guys are interested, and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Next video coming up soon. Later, my friends.